Before we dive into the fascinating story of J.K. Simmons' portrayal of Santa Claus, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to stay up to date with the latest movie news and reviews. As a seasoned movie enthusiast, I'm often amazed by the versatility of actors who can effortlessly switch between different roles. Uh, J.K. Simmons' portrayal of Santa Claus in Red One is a testament to his incredible range. And it's intriguing to see how his past experiences have shaped his performance. The 2024 action-packed Christmas film Red One features J.K. Simmons reprising his role as the legendary Santa Claus, but this isn't his debut in the iconic red suit, mask, and bee. In fact, his previous adventure only enhances his portrayal in Red One. The holiday season came early to movie theaters in 2024, with Red One being one of the first films released. Uh, this film combines action, humor, and fantasy, focusing on Callum Drift, played by Dwayne Johnson, the head of North Pole Security, who finds himself in a critical mission rescuing Santa Claus after he gets kidnapped. Uh, the probe by the Mythical Liaison and Renovation Council uncovers hacker Jack O'Malley, Chris Evans, whom Callum must collaborate with to save Santa Claus. In Unity, they discover that the mastermind behind the scheme is Gorilla, a shapeshifting troll, and Winter Sorceress, who aims to abolish Christmas for nefarious purposes and requires Santa and the North Pole. Simmons' interpretation of Santa Claus varies from the traditional depiction of this figure, yet, interestingly, this isn't the first time he dons the costume of the most benevolent Christmas character. J.K. Simmons was an unconventional mall Santa decades before Red One. And so this really won Sans. And, although J.K. Simmons is new to portraying Santa Claus in live actions, they were kind of the first stint as the iconic figures when he worked as a mall Santa for one holiday season, and they were in an interview with Entertainment Weekly in November 2024. Simmons reminisced about the experience, admitting that he can't quite recall how or why he landed the role, but he referred to it as the absolute worst job I ever had. Simmons openly admitted that during that period, he was a heavy smoker, consuming nearly 2 packs of cigarettes daily. As a result, he wasn't the jolliest Santa Claus to interact with, often needing frequent breaks for smoking. However, what made the job particularly challenging for him was the children who were reluctant to be there, having been compelled by their parents to snap a photo with him, JS, portraying a less than festive Santa Claus who reeked of cigarettes and appeared unhappy, wasn't exactly a pleasant Christmas image. Yet Simmons aptly referred to his role in the movie Red One as his redemption in a shopping mall years ago. Simmons portrayed an unusual version of Santa Claus, and he reprises this role in the movie Red One. However, unlike the stereotypical image of a soft, smiling, long-bearded man, Simmons' Santa Claus in Red One is quite different. He's a Santa who spends a lot of time working out at his gym in the North Pole and is physically strong and fit Of course, he also has a good sense of humor, despite his dislike for being a mall Santa. That experience likely contributed to his enthusiasm for reprising the role in Red One. Um, J.K. Simmons voiced Santa Claus 5 years before Red One. J.K. Simmons has already played a more conventional Santa Claus. In another take, Red One represents J.K. Simmons' second portrayal of Santa Claus in live action, even though he had previously given voice to the character in an animated film. Notably, the 2019 animated comedy adventure Claus, directed by Sergio Pablos, presents a different backstory for Santa Claus. In this tale, a postman develops a friendship with a secluded toy maker who eventually evolves into the Santa Claus we recognize today. Klaus was highly acclaimed and even earned a nomination for Best Animated Feature at the 2020 Academy Awards, making it the first Netflix animated film to be nominated for an Oscar. Thanks to Red One and its jovial Santa Claus imbued with magical abilities, J.K. Simmons has a rich history with the most iconic Christmas character in existence, good old Saint Nick. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,